Bon appetit. Today I thought we'd make a simple, fun little vegetable. Spiral zucchini or zucchini noodles. And here's all we're going to need and how we put this together. All right, now this is my version of it. Of course, we're going to have to use a zucchini, and I like to use the colored peppers, red, green, yellow or orange, a little bit of onion, some mushrooms, olive oil, minced garlic, which I mince my own garlic, some dry basil, and if I had fresh basil, I would use that. I happen to have some fresh thyme though, and that's what we're going to use in it. Now let's put it together. I'm not going to peel it. I'm going to leave the skin on, cut the ends off, and then simple spiralizer. Now a little tip here, I realized after I cut it off, I should have left the stem on this, because when you put the holder in here to spiralize it, it just spins, so that's not going to work. Now I have them spiralized, and we're going to leave them nice and long. Put those aside. Then, same thing with our peppers. Since we're using these as noodles, we're going to slice our peppers very, very thin. See, nice and thin. All right, so we got everything sliced up. You see, nice and thin on everything. And when we use the thyme, there's a couple ways you can use the fresh thyme. You can sit here and pick off all the little leaves, which I'm not going to do. I'm just going to cook it as it is with this, and then once the dish is finished, all the little leaves will come off, and you just pick these stems up, almost like when you use a bay leaf. So our next thing is, let's get the pan nice and warm. Once our pan is warm, we'll add our olive oil, just enough to cover the bottom of the pan, maybe a little bit more. Add a tablespoon of garlic. Don't be bashful with the garlic, guys. We'll let that brown a little bit, and that helps flavor the oil. That's all we need, just like that. Now we'll toss in our vegetables, along with our spice. Oh, does that have a beautiful aroma. We're going to saute this a little bit first, and then add the zucchini. The zucchini will quicker than our other items. If I stop spilling things when I'm flipping. Now that looks like they're about halfway done. Let's go ahead and add the zucchini. And this is going to cook down. Let that simmer like that a little bit, and then flip it around. Oops. Another thing we can do here, because these are so nice and long, is use the tongs to help move them around. I mean, could have used a little bigger skillet, but I don't have one on the boat. We're just going to let that cook down for about another 3 or 4 minutes. All right, this is just about done. Now you see here, we're just going to pick out all of those little stems from the thyme, but we have all the flavor of it. So not only is this a nutritional dish, it's easy to make, and it's fun to eat, and great tasting. Well, until next time, bon appetit.